Welcome to episode 21 of the Insert Name Here show. We're talking about geek culture, news and lifestyle, of course.
Yes, we are.
It's comic book movie season, isn't it?
It absolutely is. I mean, we've seen so far what Winter Soldier came out a few weeks ago.
We talked about Spider-Man.
We spoke about Spider-Man last episode.
Well, the next one on the list is X-Men: Days of Future Past.
Yeah. So we thought we'll do the same thing that we normally do, which is watch the trailer together and then talk about it, which is pretty cool, right?
So get your iPads
we'll have it
out
up there and yeah, well, let's check it out. Oh, actually, let me do it this way and now.
So we're watching the most recent trailer.
Trailer 3, I believe it is, right? The best one out of all of them.
Professor, you're gonna find this hard to believe.
No, I actually saw this trailer at the when I saw Spider-Man, and I got to tell you, this is the one that got me excited about the movie. The first trailer, we didn't do the
first trailer was crap
because it wasn't that exciting, in my opinion.
It was nothing great. This one is.
This is already looking cool. Like it's post-apocalyptic.
And you actually get to see Sentinels fighting in it.
You get to see
moving.
action. Yeah. I don't think there was any action in the last one.
The X-Men. I need your help. Tell whoever it was.
Well, you don't like seeing all of them together again?
I do, but I'm still funny about it. I don't know why.
Now, did James McAvoy not have an accent in the first movie? Are they going to do something about that?
Didn't he have a bit of a British accent?
Yeah, in the first one.
Yeah.
You're beast. I don't know what you're talking about.
Wait, I don't understand this. I thought is this continuing from X-Men First Class, or is he going before that?
Well, he's going back in time, so we don't know.
Yeah.
And I guess that's the thing, because if I'm not mistaken, you'll see Professor X walking around.
Yeah, he is walking around. Yeah.
Where's Magneto? That man is a monster. He's being held 100 floors.
See, I'm getting confused with how the timelines work now, because
that's the problem with time traveling, isn't it?
Maximoff, this part, I don't like him. I'm sorry, dude. Come on.
That's illegal, you know. Only if you get caught.
I hate this scene. This scene right here. It is. Oh my god. I don't know. I just don't like him.
Not enough slow-mo.
This is gonna be fun.
I just don't like him as Quicksilver. I don't like the long-haired, hippie-looking kid.
Well, does Quicksilver not have long hair? I don't know.
No, he's got short hair with the two little.
You'll need a new weapon for this war.
Okay, so these look cool. I'm sold. Right now, I'm sold.
Yeah, the Sentinels do look cool. Havoc, right?
Blue Beast. You see Bishop. A few.
Is it Blink? Yeah, that's Blink and Colossus, right?
Bone Claws.
It's Iceman, Bobby.
In the future.
I mean, what do you think of it so far overall? I think. Look, I think it's more exciting than the other trailers that we've watched. I'll be honest with you. That's what I think.
Are you familiar with Days of Future Past, the book or the story?
I am only to a little bit, to a certain degree. I know Ron is going to be like, "Oh, Terry."
I'm not really.
Oh, Terry, right?
I'm not really that familiar with the story, except that it's about the X-Men getting hunted down and.
Well, it's basically can you call it an apocalyptic future?
Yeah, post-apocalyptic future.
Yeah, okay, look, so anyways, it's about, as far as I know, they're in the future. What happens is they put out Sentinels to hunt down mutants initially. The Sentinels turn on humans and hunt them all down instead, humans and mutants. And that's the rough premise of the show, as far as I know. I know there is a particular, more advanced Sentinel called a Nimrod, right?
Well, I think that's one Sentinel. But anyway, we have a very vague understanding of the movie. So we're basing it entirely on the trailer. I think this trailer definitely does a better job of selling the movie.
I think so, definitely.
There's action, there's all these characters.
The first two movies, the first two trailers, I wasn't excited about it at all, to be honest with you. I was like, man, I need something more. Finally, this trailer is like showing me something more. You see Sentinels, action scenes, you see Blink, you see, you know what I mean? There's more to it, right?
I'm not all that familiar with outside the core group of X-Men, but there's clearly going to be more powers on display, which is a pretty cool thing. I think that the time jumping could be a little bit weird, and I wonder whether they're going to change some of the storyline. They're going to retrofit some of the stuff that's happened before.
Just like Amazing Spider-Man 1 and 2, just like Thor, I'm pretty sure they're going to update the storyline a little bit. They won't be exactly the same as comics, right?
I don't believe for a second it's going to be that similar to the story. But what I mean to the comics. But what I mean is that the first X-Men First Class, we got James McAvoy with an English accent.
Yes, correct.
I don't know how much he spoke to really consider whether he has an English accent in this one.
Well, there was but there was the other trailer where he did sound like he has a British accent. You know that
really?
There was that scene where he was like screaming, you know, I don't want your future and all that sort of stuff. He sounded a bit more Brit there.
That's what I mean. Like, are they going to address that at all? Because
I doubt it.
You know,
I doubt it.
You don't think they will?
No, I don't think they will. I don't think they will.
Well, for that reason, I was a little bit not too excited about the first trailer or the first few trailers. But seeing this one, seeing what they can actually do, I think is more encouraging.
I'm pretty sure that's just to sort of say that there is also another mini trailer action scene where they've got the guys from the future, which is Colossus, Iceman, Sunspot, Blink, and Bishop. And Kitty Pryde as well is in there, where they show a little action scene. It's floating around the internet somewhere. Please Google it. Take a look at it. It actually looks pretty cool. Sunspot looks pretty cool. He fires up. Like, Sunspot's the guy that just becomes like a flame. It's pretty much like a Human Torch, right?
So it's going to be more powers on display, which I think is a cool thing.
Yeah, I
because
think so.
The first few trailers, it looked as though they were going back into the past or the future, and they were just going to recruit people, and then they were going to maybe kill off the villain, and then that's it. But this one, it's very obvious that there's going to be a lot of action.
Yeah. I'm still funny. I gotta say, I'm still funny about Quicksilver. I don't know what it is. I don't like who they casted. The actor. I don't like the look. Is? I don't really care for it.
Well, he was in I think Kick-Ass. He was the one of the friends.
Oh, really?
Yeah. So you know, that's why they talk about how, you know, that two Quicksilvers they're in that movie, because, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
I agree. I don't think he looks very. I don't think he looks good with the white hair. First of all.
Yeah. Right.
That looked kind of weird.
Well, traditional Quicksilver had white hair, right?
Yeah, no, but like seeing white hair on this guy, like, it just doesn't.
Well, he had grayish, long hair.
It looked weird.
The goggles. You know what? They should actually make him look like from the Young Avengers Children's Crusade. You know, what's his name? Speed?
Yeah.
If they made him look like that, that would be cool. See, he didn't have some weird little crazy.
No, but then he's going to be a complete. Then he's going to be a different character, and people will get confused, and the fanboys.
Yeah, but if they made him at least look like that, I think it would be cool. Like, add the goggles, I can understand that, but yeah, I don't know. I just didn't like the way.
Well, I'm excited for the movie.
Look, I am as well. What I was going to ask you is, what are your thoughts quickly on how they showed Quicksilver and Scarlet Witch at the end of Winter Soldier being trapped, and Days of Future Past X-Men? Obviously,
completely different continuities.
Yeah.
And
what are your thoughts behind it? Do you reckon they're going to link it up together? Do you think they're not going to link it up together?
No,
keep it separate.
I can't imagine that they would ever link it up.
Okay.
I heard somewhere that, are they actually going to call him Quicksilver in the Marvel, in the Disney one? I don't think they will. Whereas in this one, they might refer to him as Quicksilver.
Surely they have to. It's an X-Men. You have to call him Quicksilver.
Exactly. Whereas in the other one, they can't say mutants, because that's a bad word.
True.
Bad word for Marvel.
Curious. I wonder how it's all going to be revealed to us, I guess. So.
No, well, I don't think they're going to be related in any way at all.
Okay.
So.
Interesting.
I am looking forward to the movie.
Cool.
Will you be watching it opening day?
I generally don't watch any movies during opening day because there's just too many people around and I just can't be bothered dealing with it. But should we organize something, then yeah, I'd be up for it.
Now, is this movie going to be in 3D?
Everything is in 3D now these days. Come on.
Was the first class in 3D? It probably was.
I'm sure it is. Everything. Even if it's not filmed for 3D, they will make it for 3D, and they'll charge you an arm and a leg for it. That's how
I'm not going to be watching in 3D.
Yeah, I don't think it's one that you need to watch in 3D. So.
Well, that should just about wrap it up for us. So we're excited. We definitely will watch it. I think it's going to be I'm confident it'll be a good movie.
I think so too.
If it's anything like First Class, it'll be good.
Great, so.
If it's like Wolverine, you know, well, at least I can say Hugh Jackman was in it.
Cool. Anyways, thanks a lot for watching our episode and keeping up with us. Make sure you comment on the bottom of our blog, and I guess we will see you next week or next episode.